Okay, guys, I'm gonna. This is gonna be an update from the last when I uploaded. Uh, I don't expect views or anything, but I'm putting this in the captions in case somebody have this problem because I've had the problem. Nobody seemed like nobody was online able to help me. But anyway, I finally got my workflow. Well, I've improved on it. So now let's just say I learned how to create my my toolbars. Learn how to bring them up if I need to. If I switch windows, let's say because this is just the touch screen, but I have two other screens up, so I can so I can spread things out. So let's just say I got here on screen one. Let's go to screen two. Screen set two allows me to have my mixer on that window, my arrange window on that screen, and down here, this is what I'm mixing. I use this particular window. This way I can just pull up my plugins, whatever I'm using. Let's say I pull up, my waves toolbar. I can put a waves plugin on whatever I want. This is my EQ. Bunch of EQs that I use. These are EQs that I actually use in mixing. You know what I mean? I use all of this stuff because normally I don't use the same EQ all the way across. I mix like that several times where I use the a channel strip, but lately I've been just being that I got to this point and I bought so many plugins. I like using them all. This is my Acoustica button. Pull up on my Acoustica plugins. Just showing you guys how to work. My workflow got a lot better now because of the touch screen. Now I'm ready for a second screen. Got rid of that. It's IK Multimedia. Those are the ones I use. Analog Obsession. I also have close buttons on the actual, which is important because say you're working and this stuff can be blocked and like say if it's blocking my analog obsession button, I put buttons on the toolbars to close them as well. So that's good practice. Is the waves. Like I said, EQ is my verbs and delays and modulation, whatever I use for mods. No, I'm sorry, that's just verb and delay. Here's my mod button here. Okay, I'm using that stuff. I had the VSTIs. All right, well look, let's go. I want to go back to my main window one. Actually, let me go to window 3. This way you can see it in the mixer as well. Let's go to window 3. Window set 3, right? So this is the arranged window on my touchscreen, and I got the mixer window. Got to back up a little bit on that screen. This screen, I just leave it for whatever. Sometimes I might have something like a movie up I'm watching while I'm working or whatever, or whatever, email. I got a screen open. That's what screen set 3 is all about. Now, this is how easy it is to set up shop and get busy. Let's just say I'm ready to work. I pull up my VSTI button. Now on my VSTI toolbars, I put these default buttons on there. A button to open or close, or actually a button to close. I have a default, which will set up a default. As you can see, my arrangement has nothing in it. It's a blank slate, right? So say I want to create from the top. Boom, I hit that. Default. I choose my default instrument. Boom, there it is. So I got it. As you can see, MIDI. Ready to go. Now all I gotta do is just pick what I want to use. So let's just say I just pull up 88 key. Boom, when it loads up, you'll see it here on the screen. Boom, it loads up. I can either leave this window out in case I'm going through sounds or whatever, and I can just work as I go. Pull up the actual instrument and turn up the volume. Say I don't like that, right? I can just go here, go to my control. It's my control. Go to my, what happened to my camera? Oops, it zoomed out. Sorry about that. Just go to my instrument toolbar. Say I don't like it. All I gotta do is hit this remove button. It's one of my default buttons. Like I said, you have default buttons to stay within your workflow. So I'm not touching the mouse at all. It's just hit remove and it's gone. I want to pull something else up. Let's pull up the clavy. Boom. Oh, you got, yeah, there it is, clavy. And the important thing is you got to make sure make sure that instrument or that track is selected. Because say if it's unselected, you hit these and it's nothing's gonna happen. You got to select the track and then select the instrument. Boom, there's my clavy. I can change presets all from this window, also from the controller. Change my presets. You know what I mean? Workflow is just moving. Now, let's say, boom, I get rid of that. I want to open up my ulterior toolbar. Open that up. And, I got a bunch of stuff in there. Same thing. I put those default buttons on it. So I get rid of it. Boom, hit remove, and it's gone. Let's pull up let's pull up anything. Let's pull up the JP. What is that? JP8. All right, and it's loaded. It's there. Boom. And you can tell by the window when it's loaded, because when it's loaded, you'll see it light up. Let's remove it. You can see it change shades. Boom, boom. Once it comes back, that means it's loaded. And get rid of the window. Open up my instrument, and I'm gone to the races. Right. So now, because the reason why I did it that way, because I had to make big buttons, because I have a small. This is the little. This is the Asus compact touchscreen. So I can imagine what it's like to have a bigger touchscreen. You know what I mean? Like the slate screens are 32 inches, like the size of my big screens. So I can imagine what it's like. But I am very comfortable with the size that it is, because it's like, it's almost like just like an iPad touchpad mouse thing. So it's really cool, because it really it's like I don't pull this drawer out to play with this thing unless I really have to, which is a great thing and a great flexibility and ability to have. So even when I'm adding tracks, I don't have to, you know what I mean? I can do this and just, boom, I can go here and just add an instrument from here. Where's my default engine? There you go. Boom. I can add tracks from here. If I want to do multiple tracks of, say I'm recording vocals, hit insert multiple. Now I have to actually touch the mouse and just punch in 21 tracks, 23 tracks, whatever. Boom. And there we go. But now I'm back up top and I'm scrolling with my keyboard controller as opposed to playing with my mouse. Pulling up plugins is a breeze now. Say I'm on this track here. Now I go to my track button on my controller. This is the instrument button. This is the track button. When I go here, all I do is go to where it says insert. Sorry, I'm waiting for the focus to come in. Hit insert. Normally I work faster than that. Say I want to pull up a plugin. All right, I go to one of my plugin windows. Let's go to EQs. Oh, well, matter of fact, let's go to a compressor. That's usually the first thing I go for. Let's go to analog obsession. All right, we're going to pull up now, like I said, you got to have the track that you want to affect selected, right? So I select the track, boom. Let's pull up, boom, there it is. It's already on there, and there it is. All I hit is view, and there it is. And I can either play with the knobs on my controller, right? And control everything on here. I don't know if you can see it, but everything moves, right? Or I can just touch the screen if I just really want to get right to it, just like I'm in the studio on a real mixing board. That's what I love about this touchscreen stuff. All right. Hope you as everyone else says, hope you learned something from this. And any questions, you know, put it in the comment box, and I'll definitely get back.